Hey y'all, I was trying to look presentable, but y'all know I don't care. But I was trying to look presentable, but it's been a while. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, make sure you hit that like, subscribe button because it's about to be a whole lot of, okay? I've been MIA for a while because I just moved. So I just moved from Florida to Texas, and that was really the big secret that I was moving. It showed that I drove, but I'm really I'm here. This is not my room. This is my cousin's room. That's why it's so girly. I don't do this stuff. But pretty chill. It's pretty chill decorations. Like, she really did that. Cause yeah, it's real nice in here. But that's not what I came here to tell you guys. Like, damn, I should have wrote it down. So there are a few things that I wanted to talk to you guys about. One thing is that I moved. I am not here with Mason. Mason's with his dad. Like, if you guys follow Matthew on his social media, you can kind of see that he posts with Mason and whatever. You can see that he's with Mason. And then for me, I've been here by myself with my mom. My stepdad's not here either, but my brother's here. So with that being said, also, yeah, I'm not wearing my engagement ring because, one, I can't wear it at work. It's not allowed. Two, rings are not my thing. But this has I forget that it's on my finger sometimes until I saw it that it's here. Sometimes forget it. But yeah, so he's not with me and I am in Texas. Yay! The only thing that I hate about Texas is this heat. Y'all see me and I'm black. Like, I got so black. Not black, but dark, burnt. And no matter how much sunscreen I was putting on, sunscreen was not helping, baby. It was not helping me at all. So I was like, yeah, freak it. I used to put on sunscreen all the time and it's not doing nothing to justify my color. Y'all can literally see like a little color difference. I started wearing my shirts like this, so you can't really see it because it's been blending out, thank goodness. But I work at Chick-fil-A, and in Chick-fil-A, y'all know, like, you have to be outside and take orders and whatever. So that's that. So I'm in a new place. Well, we finally got our house, our home. Like, it's officially ours. It took so long to get it. So that's what I wanted to say. Like, we finally got our house. Now let me tell you guys the process of what's been happening, because I've been here for about a month. So I'm gonna give you like a month overview of what happened. So basically, I came here first. It's me and my mom first. We settle, we get our jobs and everything, and we get the house and everything ready for the guys to come over, literally. So for the guys, when we get our house, which took us longer than we expected, y'all. Literally, we found homes, and I'm gonna see if I can insert like pictures, because I was literally recording videos, sending it to Matthew, FaceTiming him and say, hey babe, I like this one's so nice, I hope we get it. Boom. As soon as we about to head to the place, call them, hey, is this place still available? No, there's an application and they already put in a deposit. So we finally found this one, and we're like, we're gonna hurry up and go and get it, like, as soon as we can. Like we stopped worrying about how big it is. We still worry about how big it is, but we originally wanted a 4-bedroom home, and so that it can accommodate everyone and what everyone wanted. So that's what we originally wanted, and the process was just taking super long, because the first thing that we're supposed to do was to get me and Matthew our house first, but then we kind of decided against it because we wanted to save more and become like more stable, because I really don't want to go into the world with nothing in my bank account. Not saying I don't have anything in my bank account, but I want more. Like, I want a good amount so that if I do fall, I don't like to be one of those people, not no offense to you guys if you guys do, that fall and then you end up going right back to your parents' house. I cannot do that. Like, I got too much pride. Too much pride, and I can't do it. Can't do it. Also, as I said, I just got home from work. As I said, like, it's just easier and it's better, and it's not like my mom's kicking me out anyways. My mom wants me to stay, so it's good. And my mom is not like one of those obnoxious people unless she's bored, and she's not going to be because she'll be working. Because when my mom is bored, I feel like I am her target. Like, she just finds me and Shante, like, over. But that's about the move. And now that we found a place, the plan is for the guys to come, and the guys are coming. Matthew's supposed to be coming next week or a week into after we got the place and everything, and so is my stepdad and Mason. But my stepdad and Matthew are going back because Matthew can't come and live with me until we are married. When we get married is when Matthew is gonna come here and live with me, and we get married in October. And then my stepdad is coming in August, which is literally next month, not that long away. He's coming in August, and Mason's coming now. So Mason's coming July, August is my stepdad, and then October is Matthew. So that basically sums up like our plans and what we expect to happen and blah, 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 blah. So that's that. Now, I'm basically giving you guys like an update for the wedding. Everything is like cramming down. First, we are over our limit of people. And I should have expected like a Jamaican wedding / Haitian wedding was gonna be more than the amount of people. Like, I should have already like had that in my head, but I didn't. So we're over that. But the good thing is that we have Jamaican people that's cooking and Haitian people that's cooking, and it's gonna be homemade food. So, and my family that's on my side, they're used to cooking a good amount of food, like to serve people, so they know how to cook and whatever and all of that. So I don't worry about the food because I know it's gonna taste so good. I can't wait. Shout out to my aunt Lisa, I love you. Because period, like, her food, if y'all went to my graduation, most of y'all didn't, but if y'all did, listen, that food was whopping. Okay, that and auntie, I don't remember her name, but shout out to you. So yeah, the wedding's coming along really good. I plan to go back in August to pay off my dress, or if I can't go back, to get some wedding stuff situated. I plan to go back in August because I can't go now in July because I want to stack up my rec. And so in August I'm gonna go, and basically that's it. So August I'm gonna go, and I'm trying to think, but I can't think to remember. So that's basically what's been going on. And a lot of people's asking, like, why did I move to Texas? And I think I mentioned this in a previous video multiple times, that I moved for a new beginning. And honestly, since I've been to Texas, there have been a lot of growth. And as the pastor preached, I don't know if y'all's Christian, but I'm Christian. So the pastor preached on a Sunday. He said, don't hate your training. And I've been getting training a lot since I've been here, training on how to speak, especially for where I'm going in life. Y'all, like, it's big, okay? So y'all see this video now, July 8th, I think it's the 8th, the 8th, 2022. Y'all see this, well, that's when I speak it. It's gonna be big. And for me to get to that level, there's levels that I have to get through, because not just of my age, but my experience. I have experienced things, but I need to work through hurt and all of that stuff. And it's been helping me a lot, and it's been forcing me to decide, am I going to stick with God, or am I going to go back to how I used to be? And it's been challenging because how I used to be is what I'm used to. And the girl been thinking about it, like, should I just push forward? But I really want to do this. So God said if I do his will, he got me. And that's what I'm trying to do. So yeah. And then I've been working 6 to 2, 6 to 3, 7 to 3 every day. So when I get home, I immediately head to my computer, start doing wedding stuff, and then I do homework sometimes and I crash. That's literally how my day's been. That's why you guys haven't gotten any videos, because that's how my day's been. So that's that with why I moved here, is because of that. More pay. I get more pay, more hours at my job. I'm like treated a little better. I'm being like, when I say a little better, like that little is a lot than my old job. And there's just a lot here that's like beneficial for me spiritually and mentally. And then physically, like my family is here. People that are like blood, like my cousin, my actual cousin, like my actual cousin that I know is my cousin, not, you know what I'm saying? Or my uncle that's literally my grandma's son. You know what I'm saying? So like it's like real family. And I'm not saying like my family in Florida was not my real genuine family. Yes, they were. And I never knew I'd miss them. And I'm being so honest, I never knew I'd miss my family that was in Florida. Like, probably because we celebrate everything. We have a party for everything. We were talking about it the other day. Like, we have a party for everything. If you happy, we having a party. If you depressed, we having a party. If you got a promotion at your job, we are having a party. Like, that's literally how my family were. They were very supportive. They are still very supportive. And like, really shout out to y'all, because I know they watch my videos. So shout out to y'all. And that's one. And then I was also gonna talk to you guys about what was I gonna say? I'm sorry, y'all, I'm so out of it. But moving here has been such a drastic change. How people do things here is so different, like so different. And I am an adaptable person. Like, I can adapt, but this adaptation is another type of adaptation that I cannot adapt to. It's just hard. Not that I can't, but it's really hard. And yeah, it's just different. It's just different. Texas is just different. And as my friend told me, it's gonna take a lot of time. And I kind of expected things to just boom, 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 boom. Like with the house, I was getting so frustrated with like everything. Like, why isn't this working? Why every time we want a house that's so good, like, y'all, the houses that we wanted were so good. Not saying the house that we have now is not good. The house that we have now is good. Like, it's good. It's fancy. But all the other houses they were good, and we really wanted it. And every time we wanted it, it wasn't right. And my stepdad will always tell me, if God don't want us to have it, he's not gonna let us have it. If God want us to have it, he's gonna let us have it. And I guess God want us to have this one, so we got it. So yeah, and it's a house. We're not living in an apartment anymore. It's an actual house. And I think that's what I'm like excited about, that we're living in a house with a backyard. Like, it's not an apartment, it's a house. So yeah, I live in a house now, period. Ring my doorbell, ding dong. Period. A house. Not we don't gotta put no units, none of that. It's a house. I'm blessed. Amen. Hallelujah. So that's that. that's that. So I think I've updated y'all on almost everything. Oh, no, I didn't. How do I feel about leaving Matthew and Mason? Let's start with Mason. It's been very depressing for me. Like, I don't know if y'all can tell, but my body looks so uneven right now. Like, look, like my arms is like kind of thickening up, but it's kind of like losing it. My face is just fat. I've been eating, then I don't eat one day, then I eat another day, then I don't eat, then I haven't had a constant diet because I've been so sad. Like, I miss my son. Being someone who has I've always been with my son with everything. 4th of July, every holiday, and not being with him has been draining. On top of me being outside for 2 hours every day, consistently, like 2 hours, 2 hours I'm outside, 2 hours I go inside, 2 hours I'm outside, 2 hours I go inside. Like, that's work, and outside is hot and humid. And then I'm outside, I'm working long shifts and standing, then coming home, then not being able to see my son, then that's emotionally draining. Because being emotional, y'all know, it's like draining, right? If y'all didn't know, that's a fun fact. So all of that is just like, I was very close to getting depressed. I was pushing myself to not get depressed because I'm like, this is good. This is good for Matthew, for him to bond with Mason without me being present, so he can bond with him. And then it's also good for me for the break. But I did not take this as no break. I just took it as like, oh my gosh, I want my son. Like, I wanted my son. I just wanted my son. Like, every day I'm like, I'm not in the mood for this. All I came here, I just want my son. Every day I was saying it, I just want my son. I just want to. My mom got so annoyed. Like, before we got approved for the house, she was like, look, we gonna send someone to get your son. We gonna get your son, like, so you can stop complaining about you missing Mason. So that's that with Mason. Like, it's really hard. I've never passed more than 2 weeks without him. I've passed, when I hit my 2 weeks, boy, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this anymore. So now that we got the house and that's out the way, and that was the one thing that was stopping us, Mason is coming. Now with Matthew, I would say this put a lot of strain on our relationship in somewhat, because we're not used to distance. Matthew, I live like 10 minutes away from Matthew's house in Florida, and we both have cars. So if we want to see each other, we can literally go. And then I work with him every day. So I'm seeing him every day. We work together. Then home we see each other, and then like coming here, it was like a big thing. Like, it was so like different for us to go back to being on the phone, because me and Matthew, when we are in Florida, we are not on the phone because he's literally right in my face. So to get back to being on the phone, it was a bit different for us and a bit difficult. And we've been working through it, but that put a tiny bit of a strain on our relationship. Nothing that's not fixable when we do get back together. It's just that it put a little drift, and it was pretty sad because I do miss him. I'm not a lovey person, but I do miss him a lot. I didn't tell him nothing, but I ended up like starting to wear his clothes that that I took from him, his jackets and stuff, and I had started wearing it, and I had just really missed him. Yeah. So it's hard, but we're both doing our part. We're working to get together, and he's coming, so that's a good thing that he's coming here to drop Mason off. So he's coming to Texas for the first time. He's coming to Texas, and that should be really exciting. And he's also coming to like view the place, and like we can go like fake furniture shopping. Not really, it's kind of real, because I think we get paid that day, but that money doesn't go to whatever. So yeah, so we're gonna go and just do stuff, and have fun together and just like embrace each other's company. I have a lot of expectations for his visit, so he better own up to it, period. And yeah, so that is that with Matthew. And it's also making us communicate better, because I am not usually someone who communicates her feelings. As I said, like, I'm not a feely person. If I feel sad, you're not gonna really know unless you see my vibes. You know what I'm saying? If I feel depressed, you're really not gonna know unless, like, I don't know, God tells you. Like, I'm not gonna let you know unless in dire situations, because I don't like people seeing me sad or unhappy. People know me. I'm a happy and cuckoo person. Like, or you gonna see me mad. Is either you see me mad or you see me happy. There is no sad. None of those feelings you won't ever witness. So I'm learning to show my other half that, because he will be my other half, and I'm learning to show that to him. This walk and engagement, y'all, has been a real test. It's been a real test. You know what I'm saying? Like, as I said in the previous video, when we were sitting down in the car, like, it's been real. It's been real, and I'm glad that we're working through it and he doesn't give up. So, mind you, I said he doesn't give up, because there's thousands of times where I'm like, I'm done. Like, I can't do this anymore. And he's like, no, I'm not done. So I give him props for that, for not giving up, because it's usually the guys that'll give up and not the females. You know what I'm saying? Everything about our relationship is literally like switcheroo. Everything is a switcheroo. Like, most things that guys would do, I'm kind of the one that's doing, and most things that females would do. Not belittling Matthew or making him seem like he's a sus or whatever, but he's just different, and I'm different, and we just different, and our relationship is different, period. As I said what I said, because I said it, period. How many times I said period in this video? Can y'all comment that? Anyways, yes, I'm gonna do this after this video. I'm gonna just pop in the rest of these in here after this video. But yeah, and I think this video is done, because if I stay on any longer, I'm gonna be rambling out this entire video, and this video is gonna be uncut, unedited, on everything. So everything I say is gonna be in this video, because y'all gonna get the real, and I'm not gonna pretty up nothing. This is how I look after work. One day when I wake up on time for work, I'm gonna do a get ready with me, even though literally I just wake up and put my clothes on, because I usually shower the night before. Get ready with me and go to work with me. I'm just gonna try to video, because you can kind of have your phone out at work, but can't really. So you're gonna get, it's gonna be a really short video, and just the drive that I drive to go there, because it's 30 miles. 30 miles for good pay. So it takes a toll on me, not just to be outside, not just to, you know, be inside, but to drive takes a toll. So that's that for that one. And I believe that's all the updates that I have. I don't think I have any more updates. I love y'all. The fact that y'all still here watching me with my inconsistency, I sincerely love y'all for understanding. Like, sincerely love y'all. Bye.